Yes. And
gosh.
welcome.
Oh my
Happy
goodness.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
How amazing was the inauguration this week?
It was nice.
Wasn't it
Oh
awesome?
God, what a
I
relief
loved
it is.
I was telling you when we were talking, texting, I loved seeing Lin-Manuel's face on there.
Yeah.
And then we had it was like such a nice theme for all the different,
People
everybody.
that wanted to perform for
Yes,
them.
what a difference, huh?
Yes.
And then the beautiful ceremony that you were talking about from the night before, which I missed. The memorial.
That was awesome. Yeah, the memorial for the COVID, the people that passed. Yeah, that was just so simple and so beautiful. It was really nice. Mm-hmm. And it was like, what a relief.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, not just a relief, but it's like finally we get to grieve.
Exactly.
Instead of pretending like nothing's happening.
Right.
It was just gave you like an exhalation kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
I hear you. And I was just so thrilled with on the same days as the inauguration, they were already getting to work.
Yeah. I love that.
Loved
press
it too.
Conference. Oh my God. I love that lady.
Awesome. Yeah.
She is amazing.
I'm
I
like,
love her.
wow, this was such a difference.
Hi, everybody.
I never enjoyed press conferences that much. I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We heard about Larry King. So.
Oh, yeah.
Died of COVID.
Yeah.
I believe it was COVID.
Yes.
Because I know he had gotten it, and then now it's just a couple of weeks later. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, Vera, we have a lot of classes coming up.
Yeah.
We have, let's see, we have a dream interpreted, I keep saying dream interpreted, dream analyzed class coming up this Friday.
Hey, Linda, you found us. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah.
And
hey, Roxanne.
What's
Hi,
really
Sammy.
cool about this dream analyzed class is that Vera is going to analyze your dream, and then I'm going to recommend an angel that helps them with whatever issue they're going through.
Right.
But it's really cool because, like we talked about before, there are certain universal symbols in dreams and that type of thing. But you having that extra insight, that psychic, intuitive insight that you do with the specialty of the past lives and everything, it's like it just puts another level on dream interpretation. So we hope that you can join us this upcoming Friday. And if you'd like to do that, we're going to have it on Zoom.
Yeah.
And you can sign up at our soulsenlightenment.com. So check that out. And then Sunday, Vera, do you want to tell them about Sunday?
Well, Sunday we've rescheduled the class because we had 2 separate classes for the tarot. So we're going to incorporate it into one. So it's going to be on the 31st. And it's going to be, it's just kind of going over what tarot is about. And then a brief history of tarot and the misconceptions, how some people are so afraid of it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then going over each card. And then we're going to do readings on each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so we'll do the 3-card spread and the Celtic, and that's it. I'm not going to do any more than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And then
it's
what I
be
do
a lot of fun,
recommend
that
is
class.
the Rider Waite Tarot deck, because that's the one that I'm going to be showing you guys. So that way the symbology matches. So that'll be good. And then whenever you start doing your own tarot, you can do whatever deck you like, whatever you resonate to. So that'll be cool too. And the book that I recommend, because it is so much
cool.
Where is my book? Because it's so Gnostic, and it's what it is. It's intuitive. So it gives you the basic formula of what the symbology of the cards are, but then it tells you to use your intuition and to use the rest of the cards to figure out what it is that you want to say. So it's the Intuitive Tarot, and Richard Gordon is the author. So that's what we're going to be using on the 31st. So that'll be fun.
Hi, Stephanie. Mm-hmm. And Roxanne, we're glad that you're going to join us. She's going to sign up for our class.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. We
And
love
then you
it.
already talked about the dream class, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
We have so many more classes coming up too this spring. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll keep you updated, but you can check them out in advance right now. So
exactly.
a lot of fun. Okay, was there any other announcements, Vera, that we wanted to tell everybody? I don't
I
think so. I think that's
can't.
it right now.
I think so. I can't think of anything
Yeah,
else.
I think that's it. So, do we want to talk about psychic children first or the past life birthmark?
Well, let's talk about psychic kids.
Okay.
Because I've been getting like a lot of emails about how to help their empath child or how to help their psychic child or, how to protect them from, the energies that are around and things like that. So, yay, Kathy signed up. That's good.
Excellent.
Hi, Purple Fuzzy.
So much fun to have our friends be with us.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love our classes because the face-to-face.
Yes, that Zoom part of it, yeah. And it's going to be really interactive, the tarot class. Oh, I'm talking about psychic kids already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the question is basically, some of them they're asking about empaths. And then some of the questions I'm getting are for psychic children. Young children that don't know how to deal with seeing a ghost or
Right.
stuff like that. So
Kind of a mixed question.
right.
A couple different things there.
So, it just depends because really what you want to do for your psychic child is validate them. Instead of saying, oh, that's just your imagination or you're crazy, they're going to get enough of that once they start going to school. Because even as much as you are proactive in that area and you're making the child feel very, it's a normal thing in the household. Once they get out there, because that happened to my grandson.
I know that story. I'll never forget that story.
Yeah.
Grandma.
He comes back from first grade. He goes, there's no such thing as asthma. I'm like, yes, there is. It's just some people don't realize it.
Right.
But they start listening to their friends and they'll start, saying like, well, I'm getting made fun of or things like that. So it's just validation and being honest with them, I feel like, Mm-hmm. So now the empaths that might be a little bit different, because I know there's they had indigo children and all that stuff. And really, we're all old souls.
Exactly.
We all became at the same time.
I know.
It's just some of us have more experience in life than others.
Right.
So it seems like
but we're all
an
the
old
same.
soul.
Yeah, we were all created at the same time, of course.
Because look at the young lady, that poet laureate.
Oh, she was amazing during the inauguration.
Oh, the poise
I know.
that young woman has.
I know, she was awesome.
I love the way when she goes, fly.
Yeah, she's so
cute.
expressive with herself.
And her words were amazing.
She's very talented, very gifted. That's her gift for sure.
Yeah, see? So kids are so intuitive right now because all of the ones that have been coming in are super, super psychic, super spiritual, and they've been coming in for years now because of all this that's happening. So that they can help and be ready and all that good stuff.
And that's an amazing point because that's, Angus was talking about the spirituality of the planet rising. Mm-hmm. So they're here now and coming in, like you just said, for that purpose. Use their gifts because we're going to need them.
Exactly. And it's just like with the empathic child as well. It's because what is empath and being empathetic it's not two different things, but it is kind of because the empath feels what another person is feeling. Whereas you can be empathetic and understand what the other person is feeling.
Right.
Kind of thing. But it's, the empath actually feels that energy or that pain or whatever it is. So that's another thing, is to validate that they do have those feelings. Because sometimes, we tend to say, oh no, you're fine. Just put protection around you and you'll be great. But they need more. They need more words. They need more empathy.
Right.
They need more
exactly.
empathy.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
So one of your points is helping to for them not to be afraid, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the things that you talked about before is helping them to, if their guides are showing them things,
it doesn't lie.
in a way that scares them, then maybe to present it to the child, the guide, to ask their guides and angels to show them but in a way that doesn't scare them, right?
Right. So, yeah. So it's like, showing them to get in touch with their feelings, that their feelings are valid, and really kind of help the child out too. There's like what was the new word that I was it's orchid child.
Really? I haven't heard of the orchid child
This
yet.
is more psychology than spiritual, I think, because I've heard about orchid kids and then dandelion children. Have you guys heard about dandelion and orchid?
No, but I like the flower theme.
Yeah, because the dandelion can grow in cracks. The dandelion doesn't need a lot of water. The dandelion can make itself grow in whatever situation.
Wow.
Where the orchid needs the right soil, it needs nurturing, it needs the right sun, perfect amount of water, that kind of thing.
I see.
So it's just a different way of experiencing life. Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to put it, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I think
yeah, moms are very psychic tack.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is all this with COVID? COVID what? I didn't get the first part of it. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, Dusty's asking here, what does Angus say about COVID? Because my roommate has it, and
How do you mostly have it?
Mostly have it. Is this my way of departure?
It's one way some people are having their exit points, yes. But does it mean that you're going to have an exit point that way? No.
No.
So it just depends. What does Roxanne say? Can you feel what's going to happen?
Oh, let's go up here.
Yeah.
Upstairs. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Let's see. And then she wants to go to his funeral. Oh, wow.
Well, because she's psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, no, don't let it be unnerving. Don't let it be unnerving, because then it's going to make her feel uncomfortable. She's just telling you what's going to happen because she knows. Mm-hmm. And just say, well, when it happens, we'll deal with it. And, if you want to go to his funeral, great. Yeah. But if you make it like, oh, God, why is this child saying this? Well, because she's picking up psychically, that's what's going to happen. So instead of making her feel like it's something not good, validate it and nurture it.
Yeah, it's interesting because when you were talking about bringing this topic up today, one of the first things I was thinking about was how sometimes as children, like you were saying with your grandson, we can be ostracized for being different, especially in that type of way, in a psychic type of way.
Right.
But really, it's something where later they can understand that it's actually a gift. And it reminds me of two of the past
lives. It's not a
lives.
curse. It's not something that you have to hold on to and, feel, right? I mean, you do feel it to a point, but then I'm going to get to that. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, it reminded me of two past lives that you had done. And one of them was a gentleman that ran a lot. And everybody was kind of ostracizing him or looking down on him for running a lot. But then he ended up saving everybody when I think it was a volcano exploding. And then there was another life where there was a gentleman that was like super, super tall. And he was ostracized. But then he ended up with his height being able to save people. I think it was from a burning house or something like that. And then it's like, so they might be ostracized, as children, right? But then as time progresses, then we can see it's like, then I don't want to say adored, but we're cherished, we're appreciated for our gift. And so that's a great point to nurture the child's gift and help them to understand that there's a reason that they have this or they're seeing it, and it's not bad.
And it's something they can control too, because a lot of times empaths feel like they can't control it. That they're just feeling too much. And that's where you teach your child to keep themselves in a situation where they're not going to be around a lot of people at one time. Like if they have to go to a parade or something, that might not be the best thing for an empath child, kind of thing. To keep it more where it's just a few people around them at a time. And to teach them how to find the right friends.
Ooh, good point.
Because they have to be around empaths have to be around people that are kind and generous and don't pick on them, and because they're so sensitive, they're highly sensitive.
Isn't that true? That is a good point.
And then another thing too is not to overprotect them, because it's like you want them to know that they can handle the world, that they can handle their place in the world.
That's a great point, because then it helps them to feel more empowered and strong, and that they can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. That's a great point.
Yeah, exactly. So explain the importance too of saying no. If they're in a situation where, it's overpowering, because sometimes noise, sometimes light, it's just that they're highly sensitized people.
Right.
So, just give them the ability to say, no, I can't handle this right now. I need to go in a more nurturing place, and allow them to do that. I already said choose who they are and hang around with, and especially being around energy vampires, that's just not a good thing for an empath. Yeah. Until they can learn to control their gift. I'm talking about children, not adults.
Right.
Because as adults, we should be able to control, or have learned how to, and maybe not, because sometimes you get that, you realize your gift and you're an adult already. So then you still have to learn all that stuff. But we have control of our gift. We can turn on the psychic, we can turn it off. You can turn on the empathy, you could turn it off. So that way it gives you respite. So you don't have to be feeling all the time.
Exactly. We don't have to be this open gate, completely just being bombarded with the energy. And then, of course, all these spiritual tools that we're always discussing, whether it's angels or whether it's crystals or whatever different types of protection techniques, we can all use them, but especially for psychic children to know about some of these things, to be able to have that crystal and that be a reminder of, okay, and now I'm going to close that veil and have time for me. Right? Or I'm going to have my Raphael Archangel, and he's going to protect me from this feeling I'm feeling.
Right.
So all those types of techniques to help to empower and educate them too.
Yeah.
Will help, I think, to control that.
And a lot of times the empaths that don't know how to nurture their gift or how to take care of themselves tend to self-medicate once they get older. So you can nip that in the bud, teach your child to meditate. So they don't have to go medicate.
That's a great point.
You know what I mean? Because that really does help.
I love that.
Because J3 started meditating when he was 4 or 5. Can't remember which one, but he was young.
I love that.
Yeah.
Meditate, don't medicate. I really love that because, the feeling of being on the other side, or in like when you're in meditation, when you're doing a meditation to go to the other side or to go to your happy place or whatever type of meditation, is this, it's like this love and this good positive energy, and that's what we really want when we're meditating.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes we are doing it for escape, but in meditation we're also, it's like that, we're getting that fulfillment, and it's something that can help to bring up our happiness level.
Yeah.
And help to deal with what we're going through, so we don't have to go into that altered state.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a great point. I like that. I like that, like a little mantra.
Yeah.
Meditate.
But especially learning how to control it. That's what Sylvia taught me how to do. Because I didn't realize I was an empath. But as a child, all this stuff that whenever she was writing her book and we had to do the, what do you call it? Not editing, but making sure there was no misspelled words.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I had to look through her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all had little pages that we had to do or something. And so it was, now I lost my thought.
Well, you were saying that she taught you to do that.
To be able to close it and open it, and how much you want to open it and close it, that kind of thing. But then we keep using it. So it's not like we cut it off and we're not using it at all, that psychic muscle. So you're still utilizing it and still growing as a child. But then, so you can keep that gift honed, in other words. Yes, they can become self-destructive, very much so. Yes. And that's what we don't want. That's why we want to nurture. Not overprotect. Nurture and let them know that they can handle this situation. I love children. I love working with kids so much. I love doing it with regressions and they're so open and so
exactly. They're fresh from the
willing,
other side,
yeah.
and they haven't.
But they question, and I love that too. Like,
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like before all the programming gets started, right? There's so much more that we learn as we grow older that really we want to unlearn, so that we
Right.
get back to that core of like something that's logical. like like for example, how can the Pope be perfect if the Pope was a man? Stuff like that.
Now, if it was a woman, it'd be perfect. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but researching into what you can do to help your child that's an empath, that helps. You don't have to be an empath. I mean, we all are to a certain extent. There are some people that are deficient in that empathy.
True. That's true.
But we all have it. We all have empathy, unless we have that deficit where we don't and we have challenges, right?
Yes.
So it is a whole new world, but guess what? We're in it. So we have to go with the flow.
I will take your...
Oh, yeah, Myra.
Maya?
Maya.
I will take your birthmark question and put it on our list.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Get that right now.
So that's what I was thinking. We can have a child psychic class.
Oh, I love it.
And maybe for parents or people that are around kids that are psychic, so that they can help
that
them.
idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Or we can have the kids on there too if the parents allow that.
Oh, now that would be a lot of fun,
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
Oh, God, kids.
Okay. Alrighty.
You're on there, Maya.
Officially on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Vera, which birthmark would you like to get to first?
Well, we're going to do the birthmark because the other one's a burn mark.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go up here.
It's Tien. Is that how you say
let's
it?
go see. I know it's on this list. We have a really long list.
I know.
You can't help it if we love you, Vera. We all
I
have
just
a birthmark.
feel bad.
We
It's
all
so
have
long.
a birthmark,
I know. I see these birthmarks when I'm watching TV, and I'm going, "Oh my God!" You know who? Oh,
when you're watching actors on TV, I hear you, or whoever.
Remember that movie that we watched about that lady that sang the jazz? Remember her name?
Oh, sang the jazz.
Sang jazz, not the jazz. She sang jazzy, bluesy songs. She's. Remember the movie we saw?
Do you remember what happened in it? You can tell me, like.
Well, she was very popular.
Okay.
And then she had some guys working with her.
Uh-huh.
And then one of the guys she had to kick out because. I'm getting confused with Soul.
Oh, okay.
But it's one Denzel Washington put together. I think he's the executive producer of it.
Okay.
And it was just to show, because people don't really talk about her. And she was an integral part of black singers.
I see. Oh.
Remember her?
Yeah.
I found out who she's in life already. She's at Atlanta.
Are you kidding me?
What's the name of that lady that sings now? Atlanta. She used to be in a band called Atlanta something. We saw her on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, really?
She's her. She's the lady.
You don't mean Alanis Morissette, though.
No.
It's a different, a different Atlanta.
No, Atlanta, not Atlantis.
Atlanta.
It's what I'm talking about. I can see her face. She sings, she's white, but she sings like she's black.
Well, don't you love it? I mean, here, her last life, she was this amazing singer, and she's back in life again.
I know, and I can't remember the name of the lady. They were on Netflix, I think, or Prime.
We'll get it. We'll get the name, and then we'll put it in the description after the video.
And she brought her nephew in, and made him talk at the beginning, but he stuttered. And they had to ruin I don't know how many albums because she insisted that he was going to introduce her.
Aww.
And he finally got it right. So it was so... Ma Rainey. That's it. Thank you, Tack. Ma Rainey.
Perfect.
Yes. So she's that Atlanta rocks or Atlanta sings.
That is really cool.
I wish I could remember her name now.
You write down her name. That is awesome.
Ma Rainey. But do you guys know who the Atlanta singer is? The Atlanta... I know it says Atlanta. But that's who she is. She's reincarnated already.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear her. In this lifetime,
Yes, she
it's
sings
so cool.
amazing.
That's
I
so
fell in love
cool.
with her when I saw her on... But now she's off to other pursuits. She's not with the
Really?
same band.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. I don't think so. But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
so cool. Isn't that a great example of how we have that gift within our soul and we
Yeah.
carry it from lifetime to lifetime and then we pull that
Yes.
talent
Yes.
forward?
God, I wish
Oh, I can't wait to hear her
remember.
music now.
I know. I'll show it to you.
neat. Okay.
And then we'll talk about it in our candlelight chat.
Yeah, and we also have a podcast. Maybe we'll talk about that in our podcast. We got all these things for the candlelight chat.
I don't care. We're talking about it whenever we want to.
Okay. Well,
Right.
no matter what, we're going to have all these things done tonight. So
Okay, go ahead.
stay tuned for that. All right. Do you want the next birthmark?
She was amazing, wasn't she? Oh my God, yes. Yes.
Okay. I can't wait to watch it now because I don't remember seeing it, but I saw the commercial.
so good.
And I remember you saying, I want to see that. And I'm like, ooh, that looks good.
No, I know we saw it.
Oh,
Maybe you didn't. I saw it.
I think I did.
Okay.
But
That's why you didn't know what I was talking
yeah,
about.
but I will after we come back for the next show. All right. Next birthmark, here we go. It is from Omni, the angelic. Wait,
Wait, I didn't finish. Did I ever
Oh,
talk about...
you're still. Oh,
Did I even talk about Tien?
no. Whoops. Okay. Okay, let's go back up here.
I thought, God, I said it that fast and I didn't even realize it.
I got distracted. All right, you ready?
Atlanta saves. Atlanta rocks. Go ahead.
Okay. Tien Nguyen is asking.
Nguyen, I think that's how you
thank
say it.
I have a heart-shaped birthmark on my left hand, but it's of the outline. It's of the outline. Does that mean anything different?
No, it doesn't matter if it's an outline or an inline, but it does for you. Usually it doesn't, but it does for you. Okay, so he was, or she was, a healer in their village, but she was, or he, in the past life, it was a she. So I don't know if you're male or female in this lifetime. But in the past life, you were a female, and she used to manipulate the aura.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of like Reiki, I'm guessing, but I don't think it was Reiki. But you know,
Yes.
like all this stuff. But what she used to do was so different because she would get I mean, she was like maybe 5 foot, maybe, and maybe weighed 90 pounds. She was this little tiny thing, and she would just like go up to like the warriors, and you know, I mean, she
love it.
She just like knew what she was doing, and then she would get all of the negativity in one hand, and then she'd put it in the other hand, her left hand, and then she would throw it on the ground, and then she would stomp all over it. And then, like the next couple of days, they started noticing things would start growing from, you know, it was like little buds started coming.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
No, that's what this person was like, amazing.
Okay,
So the thing is
this goes back.
I did it for you
That's really kind of cool.
because you said you wanted it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
So I just wasn't expecting it.
What she used to do too, though, and this is where the outline comes in, where it is different for you, because when she would be doing all this stuff, and then she'd put the negativity or the evil, they called it back then, in this hand, she had a tattoo of a heart on her hand, and when she saw it fill up, it filled in, then she got all the negativity. If it didn't fill in, then she knew she had to do more work.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
It was like,
That's fascinating.
isn't it?
It is.
It
is.
would fill in, and I don't know if it filled in from like red, from I don't know how it filled in, but she saw it fill in. So I don't know if it really filled in, but she saw it fill in.
Right. In some way.
Yeah.
She saw that.
Yeah.
She saw that.
Yeah. So this is like a reminder is in this lifetime is like just really basically to believe in yourself and what you're doing, no matter if it looks odd.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's
so
so
that's
cool.
that reminder.
I love it. You know what I really like about that too? Is that it's taking, that to me reminds me of taking something negative and turning it into a positive.
Yeah.
Because here she's taking all this negativity and then something's growing from it, like flowers or
I know.
or whatever,
we always
grass,
say
whatever
replace
it
it
is.
with it positive. I mean, it literally did it.
It's so cool.
Because what I saw was, you know how in Lord of the Rings, whenever they were with the horse guy,
Oh, yeah.
and then when his son died and all the other males in his family died, they had these flowers grow over their...
Yeah. Wow.
So it's kind of like that. That's what I saw.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like putting that to bed.
Yeah.
That's ending. And now new beginning for this person.
Yeah.
Whoever she helped.
Yeah.
So I love that mark.
But whatever she must have been saying to herself is like what she put the negativity in the ground, but then
Yes.
it turned into something positive.
Right. Which is what we're all about, right?
Yes.
That's what we want.
This one is a little weird. I don't know
cool.
if I...
The next one?
Yeah.
Are you
Because I really... Okay, I don't... Okay.
Are you thinking maybe no?
Well, it's... I still can't figure out what the... Well, I'll figure it out.
Oh, now
Why
we
they
all
have-
really want to
Well,
know.
because it's like it's a burn mark. It's not a...
Oh, yeah, that's what...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let me find them. Oh, here it is. Omni, the angelic human,
I love that.
very cool name, is asking, do burn marks count? Because I have a heart-shaped burn mark that I burned my right thumb on my right hand, and it formed a heart shape.
Okay. So what happened was it was in like 1800s. You were in San Francisco. You had, I think it was like, you guys kind of lived in the slum area. It was not like a really nice part of town. Your father was a drunk. So his mother had just died because of childbirth.
Oh.
So there was the baby in the house. The father was drunk, fell, and knocked over a candle. So the place caught on fire. The little shabby shack or whatever they lived in. And Omni was a little boy in that lifetime. And he was about 7 or 8, 6 or 7, I don't know, just old enough to know that you had to take care of things, right?
Right.
And so he went in and kept trying to save his siblings. There was a sister and then a brother and a baby. Well, he got the sister and the brother out. He couldn't get the father out because the father was too heavy. He couldn't. He tried, and the baby, he couldn't get to the baby in time.
I see.
And his hands got burned to like really bad. Yeah. But he did, the best that he could in trying to save his family. So he was hailed like a hero because of what he did, right, in that little time frame. But he always thought of his brother, or she always thought of the brother. And whatever day you burned your hand was the day that your brother died. It was the same date.
Oh.
So it was like a little he was reminding him of the love that he's still protecting him.
Oh. So
that little heart
see.
shape is from the little baby that didn't make it.
I see.
But intent is everything, right?
Of course.
And he tried his best and he did his best.
That is so
But
sweet.
he never forgot the baby. He always thought about the baby. He always thought about the baby until he died. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But the baby is still protecting him in this life.
Oh.
So is that too cool?
It is, and of course, babies on the other side, they're a full-grown soul, an adult soul, and everything. So it's that entity that's protecting you, but it's the same soul. And so obviously you're close.
We all have gifts. You guys stop
That's
saying
so
that.
neat.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Wow. That's really special.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that amazing how we carry these marks that are out of love? I mean, that's the most important part, is out of love. There are strengths and those types of things too, but love is always at the heart of them. That's really cool. I also wanted to say, Linda, I believe up here had asked, I think it was Linda, what time our podcast.
Yeah, you already passed it.
Okay, what time our podcast is. And we have our podcast, Linda, we'll post it on our website, on Soul's Enlightenment. We have a vlog page. You can find it there. Tonight, I'm not sure. What time do you think we're going to be on there?
I don't know, because when I say, then it's like...
It might be pretty late. It might be
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock Pacific time by the time we get our podcast done tonight.
Yeah.
So it's not live. It's actually, we record it and then we load it onto our website. So
Exactly.
you can catch it. If not tonight, then later tomorrow. I mean, not later tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just tomorrow.
Yeah.
Later on tomorrow.
I think they do, Nana. I think trees have souls.
Yeah, I mean, we have trees on the other side. It's really good. And trees are a library of knowledge.
Yeah.
The years that
There's
they've
somebody
been
else
around.
that had a birthmark and now another one.
Okay, let me get them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to collect the birthmark questions.
Yes.
And then we're going to put them on the list.
Yeah.
For another time. All right. Okay. Can you believe it, Vera? It's already 1:40.
Oh, no.
The time goes
Time
by so
flies
fast.
when you're having
I
fun.
know. It went by so quickly. All right. So, Vera, what time do you think we should have our candlelight chat so we can meet back up?
Oh, my God.
Tell everybody all about these amazing dreams and tarot and angels and crystals. All kinds of cool
How
stuff.
about 3 o'clock?
Okay, so 3 o'clock we are going to be back. And we're going to be discussing all kinds of amazingly cool spiritual things. As usual, right?
Like?
Tarot, angel crystal of the week, and probably some dreams.
Oh,
too.
yeah. How's your friend, Kathy?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Desiree, is it? Desiree? Okay, let's go see. I got these questions in the way. Okay. Well, she hasn't told us yet. So, all right. Excellent. Yeah, we hope she's doing okay.
And did you get that
Kathy.
other birthmark, too?
Yes, I
Both
did.
of them?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I got that one too, the collarbone.
All right.
All right. Well, we love you all.
We'll see you
We'll
at
see you
3
soon. Yeah.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time.